Welcome, Ninja Clan, to another unboxing, unopening. Once again, we are coming back to Star Wars Unlimited, brand new Fantasy Flight Star Wars TCG. And this time we are doing the two-player starter box. So I'm excited about this, as I am with all Star Wars Unlimited products at the moment. So let's head down to the table and check it out. So this two-player starter is Luke and Vader. I don't know a ton about the cards that are inside. I've been trying to stay pretty spoiler-free, but I do know a little bit about the product. So you get two starter decks. There are cards in this set that you can only get in this set. You can't get from packs, so there is some incentive to pick this box up. As well as the exciting thing is that those cards that are limited to this box, you get a full playset, so you don't need to go out and purchase multiple of these like you would in some other games. So let's go ahead and get this tour open, and hopefully it's a little easier. The packs are so easy. This is a bit of a challenge. Okay, there's some content. Oh, we have some cool little deck boxes, it looks like. Paper deck boxes. Quality doesn't seem too bad. We have one deck there. And our second deck there. Super, super cool. Alright, let's see what else we got other than the decks. So we have some tokens. These are the same tokens, basically, that you got inside of the pre-release kits if you did attend pre-release. Very flimsy paper. Honestly, probably won't use these. Maybe I'll consider using the this little unlimited token. Maybe I can take the one from the pre-release kit and maybe glue them together to make something a little bit thicker. But the damage tokens and stuff I probably won't use. We also have the Quick Start Rulebook. This also came inside of the pre-release kit. I don't think that there's a difference between the two. I'll check that out later, though. And then we have a couple of, looks like playmats or posters. So this is a Vader poster on one side, and then a playmat on the other, which is very good for new players. It's got reference down here, the round structures and the setup, so you can easily reference things as you're learning to play. And it looks like there's a Luke one of that as well. I'm not going to open that up right now. And then we have our deck boxes. It's a pretty decent quality for a starter deck like that. I have seen significantly worse. Lurkana. But these are pretty nice. I doubt they'll fit sleeved cards, which is a shame. But these look pretty decent for, like I said, for the inside of a starter deck. Let's see, maybe they will fit sleeved. They may fit sleeved. We'll have to see. I might have some sleeved cards here, actually. So here's the box that came with the pre-release kit. I do have some sleeve cards in here. Not a lot, but I have a few. And oh, yep, sure will. So you can fit your sleeve deck right inside of this cardboard deck box, which is honestly pretty cool. I actually might use those, especially in the early stages of the game until I start going with more fancy products. So you get one of each of those, which is cool. I say cool a lot. And then we have our two starter decks, Luke and Vader. We'll start by opening Luke first. Alright, so here we have the leader card. It is, of course, Luke Skywalker. And flip him over to the other side. Nothing fancy about these cards. Would have been cool to see like exclusive versions, but they are actually indeed exclusive cards. So, you know, it is what it is. But you can tell that because it has this little S symbol down there. And then we will take a look at the base here. I'm not going to go through all the cards except for the cards that are new. So here we have token cards. They are experience on one side and shields on the other side. Usually you get one of these on the back of the base, but in this case with the starter deck bases, you actually get a deck list of what the deck list is for Luke. I really like that because I tend to take deck lists or starter decks apart to use them for other decks, and in this case I can do it and still be able to call back to it, which is awesome. So we have Surgical Droid, which isn't new. Our first new card here is R2-D2. He's a 1/4 when played and on attack. Look at the top card of your deck. You may put it on the bottom of your deck, otherwise leave it on top. So that is a cool little searcher. You get, like I said, 3 of them. They are starter exclusive cards. You can tell that from this little S here. I think it actually means like special or something like that. But Alliance X-Wings, 3PO is another exclusive. So you got C-3PO here. He is a 2-cost 1/4. And he has, when played on attack, choose a number. Then look at the top card of your deck. If it's the cost of the chosen number, you may reveal and draw it. So you'd play that kind of in connection with R2, right? You'd play out R2. You'd look at the top card of your deck. You'd know what it is. You put it back. And then you can play him, choose a number, and it lets you draw that card that you put on top. So you get 3 of those. Flipping through here, now we have Leia. Leia is a 2/2/2. Either ready resource or exhaust a unit when played. So you can play her for 2 and then ready one of those 2 to give you 1 more. Or you can exhaust a unit, basically blocking another player from playing something or from using it. You get 3 of those. Fleet Lieutenants, Wing Leader, Yoda. Let's see if there are any other exclusives here. Ooh, you get a rare Obi-Wan. That's cool that you get a rare card. I think I only got 1 of him in my pack openings. You also get a Han Solo, which is great, which is a rare. Luke's lightsaber. Here is another starter deck exclusive. It's a 2-cost upgrade that gives your unit +3/+1. Can't put it on a vehicle, which makes sense. And when played, if attached unit is Luke Skywalker, heal all damage from him and give a shield token. So he heals Luke and buffs him up, which is cool. And you get 3 of those. That might be the last, and it is. And that is the last of the exclusives for the deck. So you get 3 of Luke's lightsabers, 3 Leia Organas, 3 C-3POs, and 3 R2-D2s. And then other notable cards in there, I would say, is probably the one of rare Han Solo and the one of rare Obi-Wan Kenobi. So it gives you a really cool Millennium Falcon feel going on here, which is great because I just so happen to pull some Millennium Falcons. So those would slot in here really nice as some upgrades. Alright, that was Luke. Let's move on to Vader. Here we have Vader. starter deck. We'll go through and do the same thing with this one that we did with Luke. So we have our Vader leader card and our command center, as well as 3 tokens, just like the other box. Let's flip down here to our starter deck exclusives. So here's the first one, Admiral Modi. He is a 2-cost, 1/1. When defeated, you can ready a Imperial or Dark Side unit. I don't know what the actual terminology is, if it's Dark Side or just villain. I'm not really too sure. The next exclusive card here is Grand Moff Tarkin. This is his unit card. It's 4-cost, 2/3. When played, search top 5 cards of your deck for up to 2 Imperial cards, reveal them, and draw them. And then you put the others on bottom in random order. So you get 3 of those. Oh, I thought the TIE Advance maybe was... Okay, one of our rares here is Emperor Palpatine, and another rare is the Relentless. And then, just like Luke, we have a lightsaber. This time it is Vader's lightsaber. It is very similar stats and stuff like that, but when played, if it's attached to Darth Vader, you just deal 4 damage out, which seems very strong. You get 3 of those. And then... I'm assuming there's one more, since the other one had 4. I Am Your Father. It is an event card. 3-cost, deal 7 damage to an enemy unit, unless its controller says no. If they do, draw 3 cards. So basically, you're giving your opponent a choice here to either deal 7 damage to one of their units, or you drawing 3 cards. You put it in your opponent's hands, which is kind of cool and thematic. I like that. And then a couple of more cards. So cards to note here is going to be Emperor Palpatine and the Relentless. And then our 3 copies of I Am Your Father, your 3 copies of Vader's lightsaber, 3 copies of Grand Moff Tarkin, and 3 of Admiral Modi. So that is what comes in each of those starter decks. I'm pretty excited to give them both a try. I have not played with either starter deck, so playing with them will be exciting. We do plan on making that video a reality here on the channel of the Atomic Ninja G and I dueling with these starter decks. So make sure that you stay tuned for that. Otherwise, I am Daddy Louie. This has been an unboxing of the new 2-player starter deck for Spark of the Rebellion, Star Wars Unlimited. Make sure you take care of yourself, take care of each other, play your games, paint your miniatures, and I'll see you guys in the next one. May the Force be with you.